Okay, let me show you how much of a flop I am.
Hello everybody. So it's currently 6:30 a.m. I guess. And unfortunately, in case you didn't know, I couldn't sleep at all. I am still in my PJs. Well, ropa para dormir. But anyway, I couldn't sleep at all. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know why. Maybe it's the room. I am the type of person that believes in vibes and everything. And because I have not been in my room for 2 weeks, I feel like the vibe might be a little bit different, so I need to change that. I allow myself to get a little bit too much into my own head, and I don't want that to be a recurrent thing with me. You know, it's okay for it to happen every now and then, but like it's stressful and it literally puts you in a bad headspace where you're like, what the actual hell am I doing with my life? Girl, you should, if you were to take a look at my room, it's a mess, honey. It is a freaking mess. Also, look at how glossy my hair looks. Like, are you seeing it? Do you guys want the routine? Because I can give you the routine if you want to. I'm gonna make a video on my hair care routine and you guys better tune into that. So, yeah. Should I wear makeup? I mean, it's a perfect weather outside. It's gonna be raining. I wanted to go out on a walk. That's why I decided to sleep with this t-shirt because I'm like, I'm gonna go out on a walk tomorrow morning. But it's like, it's raining outside and it's 99 degrees Celsius outside. So no, honey. So let's start with the first thing here. My desk. It's not that disorganized. I just happen to have a lot of stuff there and I need to get rid of it. There is nothing I love more than a windy morning. Like, that just brings me so much joy. Like, you have no idea. Y'all, I was outside for a little bit because honestly I just wanted to enjoy the wind, and that low-key made me cry. Got my phone, well, my wildflower case with Sharpie gel pens, my favorite pens of all time if I'm being honest. That and the pilot pens as well. And these are socks that my cousin's wife got for me. If she's watching this, thank you so much. Well, the two of them, they're a team, so I appreciate the team effort. Oh, guys, let me just open the window a little bit because I want to cry. I want to cry. I want to cry. I don't know why I want to cry. This is everything, guys. This is everything. I don't know if it's because the year is about to end, and I don't know if it's because maybe the lack of sleep is starting to get to me. But I'm grateful for everything that's ever happened to me, you know? I'm grateful for my life, all things considered. I'm just happy. Let me remove the glasses because like my glasses are very, very chismosos in the sense that it's always telling me what the hell is happening on my screen, and I don't want you guys to know whether, you know, the old trade is texting me. Just kidding. So yeah, but like isn't it so lovely? Like, just so you guys understand, it's cloudy outside, it's windy. The only downside that is that it's raining a little bit, because raining usually means that the day is basically ruined. But at the same time, I cannot say that because, girl, we literally experienced a drought. Love drought. A drought. Earlier last year. But like that's the smell, el olor de tierra mojada, that smell of wet dirt and wet grass. Oh, I love it so much. It's the little things like this that make me happy, that make me happy to be alive, that make me feel grateful that I'm alive. Because, you know, with social media and basically this rat race, we're obviously all of us, we're competing in this rat race. We tend to forget and appreciate the little things this life has to offer. I'm all listening a bit. Okay, my bestie from Poland. Okay, because I didn't sleep, I've been texting my bestie from Poland. Ian, if you're watching this, hi bestie. Oh, guys, if you have the opportunity when it's windy outside for you and it's a little bit cloudy, and because we were like 23 degrees Celsius earlier today, So now the temperature has dropped to maybe 9 degrees. So you can feel the sensation of how cold the air is starting, the breeze is starting to feel. So you know that smell, because I believe that when the weather is about to change, when it's about to go from hot to cold, there's this specific scent that only you can smell when the temperature is about to drop and it's windy. I don't know if I sound crazy. I don't know if you are about to put me in a jacket. But yeah. Oh, I just love this so much. I even forgot I have to clean my whole this this ugly ass room. It's not ugly, but it's like it's messy energetically. Like, oh my god. But I'm just happy to be alive. But yeah. Okay, so now we gotta pick it up where we left off. Don't give it up. Ivan, missing out. Anyway, hold on. The air. Oh, the air. Oh, I don't care if the air quality is terrible and my. Oh, I love it. I love it here, so I will stay here in my room where nothing happens. And I only have my own key, so nobody else can get the fuck in. Talking about needing a key to have access into my room when my door is literally cracked. It's cracked. All because my sister and we were playing around, and then boom! I tried to close my... Sorry. I tried to close my own door, and then my sister is like, trying to open it, so obviously we're going opposite directions, and then boom! It broke. We broke it. I want to go outside. Hold on. I want to go outside. 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 It's beautiful. It's absolutely freaking beautiful. Yes, God. God is good. God is so freaking good. It's cloudy. Oh, that looks like it's about to rain. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I have the perfect song that I want to listen to right now. Well, there's a bunch of songs that I want to listen to right now with this type of weather. But my number one song, it has to be Siri, girl. Siri, play Evermore featuring Bon Iver by Taylor Swift.
Evermore featuring Bon Iver by Taylor Swift now playing.
Perfect. That was beautiful. This is a beautiful experience, guys. I don't know what to tell you. The sun is out. And I didn't sleep. At least my desk is clean, but the couch still remains a mess. I don't know, honey. What do you want me to tell you? I don't want to do anything today. So I think I'm gonna sleep, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, hours until 1 p.m. Going on a little hot girl walk, because we gotta feel alive, I've been inside my room for I don't know how long. I haven't been out for I don't know how long. So I thought this might have been the perfect opportunity to finally leave my room and get some fresh contaminated air. I don't know, but we'll see.
So 2025 was actually my flop year. I'm not afraid to admit that. I did flop. I flopped in such a horrendous way. But like at the same time, after my greatest flop, here comes my greatest slay. I know I'm gonna slay next year. I just need to lock in. Like one thing about me is that I did not lock in. I was held back by my own insecurities, by my own perfectionism, because it's like, okay, I want to try this thing because I feel like it's gonna help me grow. But then it's like, you know what? Actually, no, because I don't want to make a fool of myself if I end up failing at this. But it's like, you will never know if you don't try it on your own. Like, you will never know once you try it. You are being robbed from beautiful experiences all because you are not allowing yourself to fail. And sometimes failing is a beautiful thing. You know, sometimes you need to fail in order to rediscover yourself and find something new about you. And that's something we are not allowing ourselves to experience, especially with the current landscape of social media. Like, social media is very cookie cutter right now, like the way everybody's trying to be perfect. And I saw this quote on Twitter the other day that was like, I cannot wait, or it was TikTok, I don't remember anymore, but it was like, I cannot wait to finally financially afford my fashion sense. You don't really need, like, imagine you dress up really shitty being broke. You're gonna dress up really shitty being rich. Like, it make sense. Like, I feel like if you really wanna unlock your true fashionista third eye, you should work with the things you already have at your disposal, because otherwise you are not passionate about fashion. You're passionate about status. Valid if you want to, but at the same time, don't be crying if you're looking a mess in Christian Dior or Valentino, like, girl. But going back to 2025 being my flop year, it was such a fucking flop. I wanted to try so many things, with my YouTube channel, but I was like, no, what if people make fun of me? Let them make fun of you. At least you're trying it. At least you are seeing whether if it's gonna flourish or it's just gonna sink into the ground. But at least you are not gonna have the doubts, and you're not gonna be haunted by the what ifs. Everybody can point and laugh at you, but at least you're doing something that makes you happy. The journey might be a little bit rocky, but at least you're doing it. And I think like a lot of people don't really pay attention to that. Earlier this year, I watched Maria Botley talk about this, and she talked about the importance of embracing your journey, because your journey is like a little kid. It's a little kid. Like, you cannot love your journey when you have completely succeeded, when you have completed it. And now it's like, oh, my baby, I love you. But because it's a little baby, like, you gotta embrace your journey. You gotta take care of it. You gotta cherish it. You gotta celebrate it, because otherwise you're not gonna feel good about it. And it's like, you're just hating it because you are trying it and it doesn't work out, because life is all about try and error. It truly is. But again, with social media, it's like, nobody's allowed to make mistakes. I'm not talking about like, guys, I made a mistake.
What I'm trying to say is making a mistake in the things that you want to succeed in, not about being assholes to other people or minorities. No, that's not what I'm talking about, honey.
Like, no, girl, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about, like, editing, and it's like, I made a mistake while editing a video. For example, like, you want to become a content creator, and it's like, oh, my editing is so bad. Or like when I'm talking to the camera, it's like, oh, I'm talking to the camera and I stutter a lot, I ramble a lot. You just gotta ramble. You just gotta, press record and see where it goes. When I was in Texas, I felt so happy. And while I was in Texas, I was like, maybe I should move here, because I feel like in Texas, I was just happy, because it was something unexplored to me. Of course, I was born there and I only lived there for a year. But then it's like, I don't know, maybe I should. But then I look at what the political state of Texas is like, and I'm like, girl, no, I don't want to get hate crimed in Texas. I don't want, like, And the amount of Mexicans for Trump, don't even get me started on that. Like, don't embarrass us like that. One time, like, even here in Monterrey, I had gone to this cafe place, and this guy was wearing a MAGA hat. Nobody said anything. Like, he just was existing there, and I'm like, girl, we should have jumped his ass. I know it's freedom of speech, but your speech happens to be very, very rooted in hatred. Oh God, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm here for vacations. Who the fuck goes to Texas for vacations? Am I right? Like, I wouldn't go there, but like, I wanted to see my family. And I was like, you don't have to worry about a mortgage. You don't have to worry about paying bills. That's why you're like, I want to move here. Like, you're just here with a budget and that's it. But once, your vacations are over And if you were to stay here, you would have to put in the work, worry about not having the comforts that you have here in Mexico. So it's like it's like this. But at the same time, it's like maybe I should go move to another city. Like it doesn't have to be Texas necessarily. And I do want to visit new places. And that's exactly what I want to do in 2026. I wanted to travel, but I couldn't. And then I am ending the year just how I started it, unemployed. That is so bad, honestly, girls. That is so bad. But like, I think that I failed as a student because let me tell you something. College, university in general is just for you to make connections. Sure, you can learn about all the theory about your major and all you want, but the real deal is who you're talking to, how you are establishing a connection with your professors that could potentially flourish into something that can benefit the both of you. Like your professor is looking for somebody to work on a project with, and you can be like, I volunteer, and then boom, you already have something to add to your curriculum to your resume. Okay, there we go, because it's so much easier to pronounce that. I don't want to let myself get to me anymore. Like that Selena Gomez song, don't let me down, I won't let me get me out, I'm good right now, I won't let me get me. And also, I need to stop being so ungrateful, because it can always be worse. But at the same time, I don't want to minimize my emotions, but sometimes I know I can be too much. I just want to ground myself and be like, Ruben, it can always be worse. Things can take a dark turn. Thankfully, it has not. That has not happened. So you should be grateful that it hasn't happened yet. And as Taylor Swift herself said, this is just a storm inside a teacup. So I can... Like, yeah, it for real is. It for real is a storm inside a teacup. I don't know if it's because the year's about to end and I'm feeling incredibly optimistic. I'm not gonna be writing, girls. I'm not gonna be writing. If you're into numerology and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be writing, and I'm not going to be making my vision board until January 1st. That's going to be a New Year's Eve activity as soon as the clock strikes midnight. Trust me, I'm going to be there eating my 12 grapes under the table, throwing these little things. I'm going to be inserting a picture of the things I'm referring to behind my left shoulder, and I'm going to be making my vision board, my bucket list, and everything that I want to accomplish in 2026. I just don't want to let myself get to me anymore, because me. I have not allowed myself to just grow as a person and experience new things just because I'm scared of failure and just because I'm afraid to be seen trying. Yeah, there, I said it. I'm coming to terms with that. Also, my love life. Girls, gays and days, if you're watching this, you don't have to change. You don't have to change. I know that if you're a gay man, like, or if you're starting to get to get into the dating scene and you happen to be a gay man, or if you're a girl, because I think that you can also relate to this. Your crush can be saying, oh, I want this person so bad. And it kind of fucks up with your head a little bit, more than I would like to admit. So it's like, it's easier to just accept yourself the way you are and also allow yourself to change naturally, okay? Make it in a way that if you're gonna change, it's gonna be for you. And for you only, because no man deserves that much importance. I promise you. Porque todos los hombres son perros. Todos los hombres son perros, güey. O sea, agarra la onda. Nunca vayas a cambiar por un hombre, porque los hombres al final del día te pueden dejar así, cuernuda. I'm going to show you what I have here on my vision board that I made earlier this year. Literally January 1st. You see this? You see this? Okay, let me show you how much of a flop I am. So on this side, I don't know if you guys can look at this, but it's just basically me locking the fuck in. Something that did not happen at all, unfortunately, this year. I was just talking about traveling. I only went to Dallas, and that is something that, it's basically a tradition for my family to just go to Dallas every year. But in reality, I wanted to go to New York. Did I go to New York? No. My Rare Beauty. I wanted to become I wanted to be on Rare Beauty's, PR list so bad. But then again, it's like, I don't have a platform. And I'm pretty sure that nowadays they just want TikTok and that's it. But I just love YouTube. Like, I grew up, on YouTube. I grew up watching a lot of content creators. So obviously YouTube has a very special place in my heart. I don't want to be on TikTok. Genuinely, guys, I swear to God, I don't want to be on TikTok. But if you see me on TikTok, I'm going to be making content in Spanish and Spanish only. So obviously influencer era flopped. Traveling era flopped. Lover era, flopped. Gym era, working out era, flopped. I don't care. I'm gonna embrace my floppery and I'm gonna get my stuff together. So I think that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you in the new year. May all your dreams come true. May you have the strength to push every rock that you stumble upon your path, and just allow yourself to fail and try it again. And if you try it again, and if you tried it again and you failed, time to move on. Allow yourself to move on again, from me to me and from me to you. So happy New Year's, guys, and see you next year. Bye bye, my corazones.